All right, welcome to Back to Texas, the CSI State Championships, brought to you by Bad Boy Billiards and OBQs and Billiard Shopping Network. We got a race to 5-3. It's Fargo handicap. Stacy's got to go to 5. Stacy's in the yellow. Shawna goes to 3. I'm not sure what she's wearing right now. I got that written down somewhere. They just broke. This is the first game. Yeah, and Shawna's in a green shirt. All right, so Stacy's up now. It looks like she likes that 9 ball. I've seen Stacy play before in this tournament, and she plays strong. She's got good fundamentals. She really looks good down on the ball. I expect good things. And yeah, that plays out with the race, too. Stacy's got to go to 5. It's been a good tournament here in Texas. We had some 10 ball, some scotch. Now we got some 8 ball singles. Nice shooting. I just got to play 8 ball singles. That was fun. It didn't go my way, but hey. Good practice. Now she's got a little trouble here now. I think either she can jump the 7 and make the 13 in the side, or she can kick the 10 ball in. Neither shot is amazing. But that's where she's sitting. Let's see if I can get this live chat going on. Yeah, so I imagine, we can't see her, but I imagine she's staring at the table right now. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's just trying to figure out, Thank you, Jeremy Jones. Yes, sir, I will scoot over. All right, so I am in the chat room now. If you want to say hello, go ahead. We got some people checking it out. If you are friends or family of Stacy and Shawna, let their people know. Their people love them and want to watch it, and they don't know they're playing. Let them know. Tagging, that was a good hit. Tagging them on Facebook is a good way to go. And remember to like and subscribe and ring the bell for Bad Boys TV. We got a lot of good matches here and a lot of good matches from Derby and just all over the country. All right, now I've seen this young lady play too, and she plays good. Yeah, so this is going to be a tough spot to overcome. Like I said, I've seen this lady play, and she plays strong. Definitely knows what she's doing. Yeah. That was a little fast. Planning an 8 ball is such an important thing. But I like how she's sitting. Boy, if she can make this, she's straight in on the 5. I was like, all right. I'd say that's okay. I'd say Shawna is sitting okay. Stacy's got her work cut out here for. There's just not really a shot. Yeah, if I'm Stacy, I'm trying to cut that 13 ball to the left and get it under either the 8 ball or the 5 ball, just so I'm blocking one of those balls. I think probably it's most realistic to leave the 13 on the long rail on the left and leave it under the 5 ball. That way you got a little position of power, a little bit of strategy. There's nothing else really worth doing. If you're just going to hit a ball, you might as well have some sort of a plan. I like that. She's already got the 6 ball covered, so it's going to be tough for her to run out. Okay, well. She may have been attempting what I was thinking. She may not have. I'm not sure. All right, so here's Shawna. She's taking the 2 ball up top to the right. Oh, she pulls the trigger. She's a gunslinger. What kind of cue is that she's got? It looks blue. Wonder if that's a sport, a predator sport. Nice shot. Now, I think she wanted a little softer. I think she wanted that 5 ball a little straighter. And she seemed a little disappointed, but this is a nice chance to get the 6 ball, so who knows? Yeah, again, I will say no disrespect, but as it's good to plan. It's good to take a second and really plan what you're doing. Uh-oh. Danger, Will Robertson. All right, well. Yeah, things just got tough in this rack. We just added 5 minutes to this game. Bet five. Yeah. She definitely has an opportunity to cut the 13 in the side and come around 2, 3 rails and slam into the 10. Oh, Rick thinks that the 10 goes off the 5 in the corner, which it might. Yeah, that's true. The 8 makes it a big pocket. Rick's got ideas. See, that's what happens when you go to Derby too many times and you watch Chris Mellon and Tony Chohan and all that. You're like, you just go off the 5. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's a good point, too. At the very least, he'll should slide that 6 over there and maybe get in front of the 6 and get in front of the 8. Something good. Yeah, so that's an idea. I might play a little more conservatively. I don't feel like the 5 is very easy and the 6 kind of doesn't go. So in my world, to me, I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to make sure no matter what I do not move the 5-6. So we'll see which way she goes. Okay, yeah. All right, so now this is touchy. You want to have a good plan for this or it gets out of hand. You do this a little wrong and the 5's sitting on the wrong side of the 8 ball and you can't make it. If you take the 6 first, it's kind of, you got to make sure you get in shape on the 5. Yeah. And that was one of the other problems that could happen, I guess. Well, I think you can jump at the 5 here, which is a possible shot. Or you can slow roll the 10 into the 5, give your opponent ball in hand, and they pretty much can't make the 10 ball, and they've got to figure out how to make the 13 and break out the 10. I like the jump, but in a tournament, it's set in stone. In gambling, you can re-rack and play again. In a tournament, you just go home and cry. So I would probably roll the 10 up on the 5 ball. I would play this conservatively. I guess I would have gambling strategy and tournament strategy. My tournament strategy would be roll up the 10 on the 5. We had a great player in the Pacific Northwest, Rick Hodges, that used to say, let your opponent slit his own throat, which is not very nice, but it's real. Sometimes just do something mamby-pamby and let's see what they do. Whereas this, if this goes wrong, that's a double scratch, so she gets to put the object ball wherever she wants to. No, I'm just kidding. So combo or not would be the question. I would imagine at Stacy's skill level, she's not going to take the combo. I think she knows better than that. I would imagine 13 in the side, 10 in the side. All right, 13 in the corner. That's good. Just make sure and slide that cue ball to the right so she's got shape. Yeah, see, that setup, I would prefer to be farther away from the 10 ball. Otherwise, things can get a tiny bit awkward. I would have given myself a little angle, and that worked out, but it's good to be careful. No, sir? I don't think so. Am I playing? What do you mean? I mean, I was gonna.
Go win. Oh. All right, Stacy wins that one. Apparently, Mike didn't check the bracket. He's got a match right now. They just put him on the clock. 25 watching and nobody in the chat room. Let us know if you can hear us. At least that. Oh, morning, everybody. Welcome to Bad Boys TV. Sponsored by OBQs. Because he's over here fixing the other computer right now. this is Shawna Reddick racking this table. Plays out of Odessa, Texas. Plays with a Q-Tech Shane Van Boning edition. And her favorite player is Chris Robinson. Interesting. Cool beans. It's all working. Okay. And it should just pop up and start working. Okay. Everything's set. Appreciate it, man. And the same file. But I did find something that was running on there. Somebody had loaded the game or something that was running. So I killed it. So it may not lock up anymore. I don't know. Okay. It just, from first look, that's the best I can get. Right, right. Appreciate it. Eventually, we will be less painful. I will take all this home and work on the OBS stuff. Watch the YouTube stuff. What's up, Philip? Welcome to the chat room. Monique, thank you. Brooklyn, Michigan. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. That makes our sponsors happy. And that allows me to continue bringing the free streams to you. Ooh, ah. Well, she can shoot the 2 and go right back towards this pack. She was trying to break some stuff out, but somehow, miraculously, got around all of that. Stacy country shooter, plays with a Mucci, got a break cue as a Venom 2. Woo! Kind of like the look of that. Get tired of the dark black cues or the dark brown cues. She's got a nice bright shiny one. This is the ladies 8-ball singles 2021 CSI Texas State Championships. Well, Shawna shoots quick. She don't mess around. She makes up her mind and fires right at it. We got a mess down here. I really couldn't tell you if either one had any advantage, really. The 10 keeps the solids from having much of an advantage, but that 2 at least gives them something to shoot at. Depending on where you lead the cue ball, the 10 doesn't give too much of advantage either. It's a little messy. Let's see who's going to work the puzzle first. Oh, nice shot. Would have been better if it had went off of that 10 ball. Just caught it on the way in, bounced out of the way. Oh, she didn't call it. Yeah. Well, she put the cue ball on the right side of the table for sure. Cutting the 10 ball here doesn't do a whole lot of good unless you go up and back down and into the pack that way. Or, I was going to say, or you fire at it like all crazy hell. Oh, she seems to have played it safe too. Stacy's got an easy safe here, and she could play some position. Start bumping things. This is where she can take a huge advantage here, depending on how she lays these out. Well, nice little cluster here. I like just bump the one a little closer to the pocket, like super thin cut. Maybe just move it like 4 inches closer to the pocket. There you go, right there. Now Shawna's going to move these two. And now Stacy can play it really aggressive if she wants. She could take the 6 off the 4 right into the pocket, or if she can see the 7, shoot the 7 into the pocket. I don't know if she can see enough of it to shoot it into the pocket, though. Yep, apparently she can. Just pocket speed. Don't do it too hard. Well, she's got the 1. But the 4 makes things a little tricky. You'd like to be where you could shoot the 6 and break out the 8. That would be the optimal shot. Well, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. She's in a tough spot here. Obviously, easy to make the 1, but then where do you go from there? Getting shape on the next ball is not easy. And getting shape on the next ball to break out the last ball is even more complicated. Not a bad play. Oh. Okay. I might just shoot the 4 right now in the upper right-hand corner. I believe it goes. You don't have to do anything tricky. Just, yep. She's looking at it. Well, Shawna's got some good options. Well, Stacy's back at the table. My bad. They both actually have some good options. I like shooting the one. Try to go ahead and go all the way up, and then come back towards the 6. But I'd like to have an angle where I could shoot the 6 in the right pocket and bring the cue ball straight at the 8. Try to get a breakout, and then you got the 4 for your next shot, and then the 8 would be open. Sorry. Apparently I didn't get as much sleep as I thought I would last night. Hang on, hang on. She's just hitting them all just a little too hard. Not sure she plays on a valley a lot. I know a lot of players that play pool league on valleys struggle with slowing everything down when they come to a diamond. I do not know if that's the case. Good safety. Who do I like in the platinum division? Well, let me look at that. For the platinum mixed division, I'll just start by looking at the winners.
Don was feeling rough about the whole incident.
Yeah.
I told him about being on the phone with me on a headset with the curtain.
Yeah.
Glad nobody was there to hit him with that,
Well, I'm a little biased, I'd have to say. I like Junior Waco. Espadola Jr. is pretty strong. There's some strong players in the Platinum division. And that's 2-0. Let me fix this. So 2 to the Fargos. The Fargo races are Stacy, Josephson, gee, many crickets. I'm still working on my first cup of coffee. I've been busy. Stacy has to go to 5. Shawna has to go to 3. I'll put their Fargos in as soon as I look them up. I wasn't supposed to be back here, but Mike did not realize he had a match. Good thing we caught it. And somebody stole my pen. Wow, it's a pretty nice spread right there. So Stacy's a 398, sorry, and Shawna is a 301. So that's why Stacy has to go to 5 and Shawna only has to go to 3. We appreciate everybody tuning in. It's nice to see all the faces here, literally. It feels good to be back in the pool world. This is the 2010 CSI Texas State Championships, brought to you by Bad Boys Billiard Productions. Sponsors are Billiard Shopping Network, where you can go buy stuff online. Diamond Billiards. Obviously Q Sports International. Lipman Lights and OBQs. What's up, Bob? Yeah, I'm ready to come up to the Northwest and do a pool tournament too, damn it. I'm ready to get back to the coast. I'm just ready. I got some COVID weight to get off my gut. Gotta get back to work. Alright, so I don't know if any of you noticed that, but technically that's a ball in hand foul because Shawna bumped the 8, which moved, and then other balls came and hit it. Cool. Tim says Pacheco and Espinada for the hot seat. Yeah, don't count Junior Waco out. He doesn't play as good as he used to. I've seen him when he was on fire back in the day, but he's still strong, especially at 8 ball. But you could be right. For me, I just want whoever's playing the best to get to the end. I hate seeing people get beat by luck. And I like to see a great finals. That would be my choice. So the next time we'll be streaming after this. I might be doing some testing between now and June 21st. We're playing with some new equipment. So we might go back and do some re-commentating. Or I still have a few Derby City matches that have not been commentated yet from 2020. Or we might do some remastering of some of the way back matches for testing. But June, I think 21st or 22nd to the 26th, we will be at the Moose Lodge in Duncan, Oklahoma for the Moose Lodge Invitational. And we're going to stream it for them. So hop in there, chat with us. And then we can tell you about more upcoming stuff. I do believe. Yeah, we got Texas, the Moose Lodge. Yes, 22nd to the 26th. And then our next event will be July 27th to the 1st of September in Arizona, the CSI Arizona State Championships. And then, well, I meant August 1st, my bad. July to, did I say September? Man, that's a long tournament. July 27th to August 1st. And then in August 1st, no, September 1st. Wow, this calendar is too small for my eyes. September 1st to September 11th, we'll be at the CSI Expo, the BCAPL World Championships, the USA Pool League National Championships. Tons of matches will be coming at you from us. Tons of matches. So, oh. Don't forget to hit that like button. Interesting layout here. Looks like she's going to kick at the 7. I think she's hitting too high. Nope, she's going to be pretty close. Just a little too high. Little spin, and she was in. She did not miss that by much. If she would have hit that good, she could have got shape on the 5 for the side pocket, depending on the speed, or broke it out. Well, Stacy is going to clear all the solids up. And there you go. All the solids are open now. I mean, the one's a little tough. But you can make the one follow the 9. Or just get sheep to cut it in the upper left. She could actually just shoot the 7 into the right side and roll over for shape on the 1 to the bottom right corner, or roll farther, and just depends on what she wants to do with it. The angle looks like she might even be able to take the cue ball to the top rail between the 14 and whatever that is up there. She's going to go this route. Yep, September. Las Vegas, Nevada. Uh-oh, she's going to knock that one out. Nope. Bank that one ball across corner. Pocket speed, so if you don't go, it stays in front of the hole. Oh, I can't quit yawning. Ugh. Nothing against the ladies, I just didn't sleep good last night. I'm fascinated. I like all pool. Fascinated with all pool. Tough games, tight tables, safety battles, run-outs, I like it all. Shawna's in a good position here. She just needs to take a little more time with her shots. You'll notice that time her bridge was wiggling around while she was shooting. Tough to shoot. The bridge is very important. Try to figure out a way to stabilize your bridge hand as best you can on all shots. Uh-oh. Now, if that doesn't easily go by the 1, I'm probably shooting it in the right side with a little bit of draw so you don't scratch in the upper left and you just 2-rail out for the... Oh, she could see the 1 ball. Huh. Yep, Shawna's on the 8. Well, here, I like shooting the 5 into the 1. The 1 looks like it's deep enough that you kind of want to hit the rail and the 1 at the same time. Then the 5 will stay on the right side of the pocket, which means you don't have to do anything with the cue ball. And just, all you gotta do is just bump the 1 in. We got a good match coming up for you next. 1:30. Another good match after that. And another one after that. It's every hour and a half, all day long. Match after match after match. Oi! think she called a bang. I think she's going for the cut. Oy. She does shoot fast. Just shoot the 5 with follow. Come out to the center, or you can shoot the 1 and come out towards the spot. You know, where the spot would be if it was on the top of the table. Gotta shoot it much easier than she has been. See, she's gonna go way, way high. Yeah. Wanted to come out about where our spot would be if it was on that end of the table. And then she could have rolled towards the 8 instead of away from the 8. Yeah, John, you are correct. Shawna does need to put a pause in. Really the best. I've watched tons and tons of pool. The best result is putting a pause on the pullback. So you pull back, pause, and then just shoot. Some people will pause going forward, which, like, they'll stroke forward and then they'll pause, then they'll pull back and shoot. That just seems kind of weird to me, but to each their own. But I've watched enough video that most pros that pause on when they pull back, then they pause, then they shoot. So you're not stopping your motion and changing direction, right? Just come back, stop, and then go stroke or follow through or whatever. Keep your arm straight. Oh, I hate when they put the cue on the rail like that. Just, it probably does nothing to the cue, but it just drives me nuts. If I put my cue on the table, it has to be laying flat. Well, obviously I like the solids. If she can see the 3 into the side, that's definitely the shot. I like a table you can run without having to bump any balls or anything. And it looks to me like the only bumping that needs to be done is the 8, and it doesn't have to be done because the 8 will go in the upper right-hand corner. And with the 5 and the 1 where they are, that's not a tough shot to get shape on. Yeah, she's going with the 10. Well, the 12 is probably going to be banked. Might be able to knock it out of there. You do have the 14. And if you don't hit it, you can come back with the 11. But it looks like she's shooting the 11 now. So don't bump the 14 into that mess. Okay. What you gonna do with that 12 ball? I do believe this is Stacy's second time on this table, TV table. So she's getting her experience on the TV table. She doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Some people, their first couple times, just really struggle on a TV table. Just like anything else, though. You do it enough, you'll get used to it, and eventually you won't even notice. The notifications aren't working. Have you rung the bell and then, yeah. I don't know. It seems to always be the problem. Nothing I could do about it, but yeah, it's, I'm trying to learn I guess, everybody's like, oh, you got a Snapchat or TikTok or Instagram. You could tell people lots. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, it seems to be hot and cold with YouTube and getting the notifications. But make sure you rung the bell. Just because you subscribe doesn't mean you'll get notified. When you hit the subscribe button, there should be a little bell there, then you click on it. Some people will accidentally double click it, but you just want to click on it so you'll get notified. Well, Shawna's got her balls all open now, really. I mean, the 6-5 combo's not tough, so Stacy's got to get some balls done and be careful here. Now, if she can shoot this 9 with the same stroke, then the 12 goes up in the corner, and then 13 back where the 9 goes, and straight on the 8 in the lower left. Uh-oh. Well, she did not get a window to the 2 or the 7. So I think she's got to go like cross corner for the 6. It won't go cross-side, I don't think. I don't think she caught anything. She's just bumping it off the rail, playing it safe-ish. Nice little touch there. Just roll forward so you got a shot on the 13. Not as hard as you think you have to. Lean it. Gotta talk to it. She almost walked it over there. She tried to convince it needed to go. I love watching the animated players where they shoot the ball and then they body English it around, and it's entertaining for sure, for sure. Well, Shawna's on the hill. Stacy's had her chances. She just hasn't been able to finish off the games. Pool is a mental beast. Sometimes everything's rolling for you, sometimes they're not. The tide can change in a heartbeat, too. Practice, practice to the perfection of frustration. That's pool. You could do everything right and still end up wrong. And every once in a while you can see people doing everything wrong and end up right. I would say if I was gonna, in a coaching manner, critique either one of these players, for Stacy I would say loosen the grip and be more gentle. For Shawna I'd say slow down, and for both of them, try to do your routine the same each time. So like go back and watch this video and where you stroked the ball the best, made the shot perfect. Look at everything you did and try to duplicate that on every shot. Treat every shot the same with your getting down on the ball, your smooth stroke through. It's you know, pool is the laws of physics and stuff. So calm it all down, play it slower, do the same routine. But Stacy has half the time it looks like she has a death grip on that cue. Loosen the grip. Just let the cue do all the work. Really all you want to do is lay the cue across your fingertips. You only wrap your thumb around there so it doesn't fall out of your hand. And if you do it with that kind of thought, then when you're shooting, it's going to feel better. And then you're gonna see a lot more action on your shots without putting a whole lot of effort into it. Lion 13 says, what's your thoughts on playing down to the skill level of your opponent and thus losing? I think a lot of people do. I don't think you should. I think I would say 75% of the game should be at this level. 75% of the game should be looking at the table and playing the table as it lies. The other 25% would be if you have a weaker opponent, play to that in the aspect of I want to try this shot and I know it's not going to hurt me because of my opponent's skill level, and you'll get better faster. In the long run, you don't need to play your opponent at all. You don't even need to know who your opponent is. Each time you step up to the table, you need to look at the table and you need to train yourself to do what you can with what you have on the table. You know, and if you can't run it out, you need to play the safety that's going to be the best for. Just pretend like you're playing the greatest player on the planet. You know, and when it comes to, oh, this is a tough shot and that's a tough safety, you just have to weigh the odds. But yeah, you should get away from the idea of well, my opponent is really struggling, so I can let up. You should just play the table. And like I said, if so when I say your opponent's skill has some effect, yeah, if the balls are all tied up and you have an opponent that can't run 3 balls in a row, break all your stuff out so that you can run out. The worst thing you can do is get into safety battles that you don't even need to be in and playing 1 ball at a time. What's up, everybody? But yeah, really, if you want to become a really good player, then start thinking about just playing the table. Then you can overcome. The problem is, if you start playing your opponent, then what happens is you'll walk into a match, and that's one reason I think fair match is really cool, and I'll explain. So when you walk into a match and you play a really tough opponent, now you got to focus really hard. You got to play really hard and play smart. And then your next match is a really weak player. Well, what happens is most of the time you go, oh, I know I can beat this player, and then you let off. And then all of a sudden your next match is another really strong player, and you can't seem to grab your focus. And most players will go, well, I played really bad. Well, it's because you let up. And it's hard to come back with that focus. So with fair match, I think will improve your games is when you're playing a match, you know, everybody will tell you that, oh, you play the best players to get best. Always play the better players to get better. Well, what happens when fair match makes the match really tough? Well, what it's done is made the other player tougher. So you don't get any easy matches. So then in actuality, fair match has made all players tough. So you're going to get better. Next match coming up on the stream table at 1:30-ish, depending on how long this match takes, will be Muhammad Al-Rawi and Jeff Sorrell. Al-Rawi. And I'm going to mess with him. He's got it coming. He's called his relatives to tell him to watch, so that means half the world will be watching. That's great. That's awesome. Two to two. Shawna's only got to go to 3. Stacy's in trouble. She's got to go to 5. So she's got to bear down and focus here. Get in there, ball. I know that's how I feel too, Stacy. That's how I feel. She's like, I can't believe that didn't go. Oh, I thought it was gonna. Oh. Shawna's kind of found her stroke the last 2 games. She's been hitting them pretty decent. The world famous Mike D.
Hey, Rick Jones.
Holy moly.
Hello, this is Mike D. Rick, when you're in a tournament, after your match is finished, whether you win or lose, and I want to stress that, whether you win or whether you lose, what you're going to need to do is find out where the brackets are, find somebody smart, make an effort, make some sort of an effort to see when is your next match.
Yeah.
I did not do that.
Did you play okay?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I won, and I played good. Good.
So the guy is probably sitting over there going, "Oh yeah, I got me a forfeit," and you walk in 4 minutes left and go, "Hi, I'm Mike D. I'm gonna whoop your ass."
I felt so bad being late. I really did. He's just sitting there. I'm like, hi.
The referee is like, "Mike D is on the clock." I'm like, "What?"
Jeez, that's great.
I was like, "I'm pretty sure he's back there streaming." You didn't even.
Bill comes back and says to me, "Are you playing?" I said, "No, no, Bill." Meaning, Bill, I'm sitting here, I'm commentating, buddy. I'm live streaming. Right? And he just looks at me and he kind of walks out. And I thought, I think maybe Bill and I just had a miscommunication. And I chase him down. And then, everyone's looking at me like maybe I could be a little smarter.
Well.
Anyway.
Why?
I've never played in a pool tournament before. How are the ladies? How are these girls doing? Stacy and Shawna.
Yeah, they got a battle going. We got a real good one next. When's your next match? It's going to be at 1:30.
I play again at 1:30 against Christopher Sherrier.
Yeah, that'll be a toughie. I have no idea.
I know.
Sherrier, I know, has been here many years. So.
Okay.
How's Boombox doing? Oh, he don't even start till 1:30.
Yes, I think he got his first match, and now he is taking a rest.
Yeah, he's still
it was an early morning.
Side. I like his odds to get to the hot seat.
I told him that if he can play smart, that's the nice thing about 8-Ball is sometimes, not that he doesn't physically play good enough, but I mean, intelligence goes a long way too. And so
he's
he
a pretty smart fella.
He really is. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It just drifted in there. Oh, brutal. It's a pretty easy hit. She's going to be able to go rail first into hit net, but I know that's kind of brutal. She was running out.
Yeah, she really needs this one too because Shawna's on the hill.
Yeah, I've had to give up a weight, in my matches, but it's been right every time. I just haven't beat the spot, but I mean it's been right. And I look at this and
she should have won at least one more game.
Right.
So it should be 3-2. And I'm not taking anything away from Shawna, but Stacy got into, that one ball that you just can't quite make, and you should.
Right.
It happens. It happens to everybody.
Oh, that was a great attempt.
In case anybody wants to know, Shane Van Boning made it to the finals of the World Pool and got crushed. I believe it was
9-0, is that right?
9-zip.
Yeah. I know it's something zip.
Kazakis he was just playing. That whole tournament, he was playing great.
That's crazy.
The young guys, too, man. Kazakis is young.
Is he really? How old do you think? 20s? Or early 20s, right?
Maybe 25, 26, maybe.
Yeah.
And
he's a good-sized fella, too, isn't he?
He's a big boy.
He's 6'3", 6'4", something like that, right?
That's so wrong. He can reach all the shots.
He's a large man, yeah. Chris Byers from the Pacific Northwest, same thing. It looks like he's playing on a little kid's table, and then when he makes it look so easy, too, it really adds to that feeling that Chris is playing a children's game,
Yeah, what is Chris? He's 6'6".
Oh, yeah, he's maybe more than that. Yeah, he may.
And skinny, so it makes him look another
tall.
foot
He
taller.
may be more like 6'8", 6'7", something like that. Yeah, he's surprisingly tall.
It's funny, isn't it? Because, all the tall people, everybody's like, well, did you play basketball? And I'm sure all the tall people get sick of that.
Yeah, I'm sure, yeah.
But pool, really? You're that tall and you chose a sport that you got to bend over for?
Yeah, right.
That's funny.
He got a good job as a window washer hanging off the side of buildings.
Oh,
being one of those guys that's on the little
the
scaffolding hanging down the glass fronted building.
I've seen video of the wind grabbing those. I'm not interested.
Oh, I'm not that guy. I don't have a fear of height, but I do have a fear of dying from a high spot, so I would be super afraid. I did. I got it. Thank you, Bonnie.
I have a bigger fear.
Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's all right, Bonnie. It takes more than that to throw me off.
I have a bigger fear of being beat to death by the scaffolding against the building.
Yeah, I guess that's true, yeah.
Go watch some of the videos.
Yeah.
Oh, no way, dude.
Jeez.
Besides that, you know what? The rich people all live in the big buildings. I don't need them looking at me washing their windows.
Right. I have a bit of claustrophobia, and there's a part of sitting in that would bug me not being able to get out of it.
Well, you could get out of it.
Yeah.
You was talking elevators?
No, scaffolding off the side of the building, washing windows. And Stacy and Shawna, I'm sorry.
We know. We're talking about him.
If she follows through, I think she can get on
Yeah.
the 6.
That's who we were talking about.
She puts some top left, though, I
Well,
think.
because he
It
can
looks
do
like
the
she's
first
choosing
2 floors
right.
without the scaffolding.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we are.
Oh.
So, right? So, Shawna's got ball in hand.
Way to
here.
fall right into the subject there, buddy.
I would say if it's up to me, I'm starting on that 15 ball just because it only goes in one pocket, and that qualifies it as my problem ball.
Yep. Barely. He eked it
Oh, I
out.
got it. Yes. Hi, Summer. I got it.
He eked it out, man.
People keep asking me how I'm doing. I'm like, I'm doing great. They're like, well, did you win your match? Oh, yes. Sorry. I forgot the subject.
Hey, you're at a pool tournament. Otherwise, we don't care about anything other than did you win
Did you win?
lose.
Jeez, Rick, see, and I'm feeling the opposite. It's just so nice after this last year to be at
Oh,
a pool
me too,
tournament with a
dude.
bunch
Me
of people. I didn't even care. Seriously, win or lose, I'll come back here and commentate.
Yeah, I don't either.
No, I'm having a good time.
Well, welcome to the building. Might have to turn the music down just a tad, baby.
Does Bonnie have one of the fancy blue shirts?
Just get the
Oh, no, okay. I like the old blue ones.
The
I mean,
10-ball
that's nice, too. Don't get me wrong. Those are nice, too. But I like the retro ones.
Yeah, the 10-ball one?
Is that what it is? Yeah, the
old blue
Railbirds one. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some cool designs Kenny's
You
working
guys
on.
do?
Now that we
Oh,
know
really?
they can they'll print whatever we want. He's working on a dragon with a mass amount of detail.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Summer really likes dragons and swords. We talk a lot about it. It's hard to get to sleep some nights, actually. He really...
It's probably
He
really
really,
weird.
really
that two
likes
guys
dragons
are
and
sharing a
swords.
room talking about swords.
Sword.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
There you go. See,
All right. Well, I just don't even know here.
I really like you guys are cool. I like you guys. You're my peeps.
Thank you. I agree. I completely agree. Life is good. Think he's banking that?
I can't tell. I didn't see what they were calling. So whoa.
Summer, what time do you play, buddy? Same here, man. Oh, that worked out, huh?
Wow.
That was like a David Copperfield trick, I feel like.
Good.
There's
That
a little
was some
magic.
magic going on right
Right?
there.
Right?
Are you feeling good about yourself, man? Good.
As you should.
We made a prediction. We're not telling you what it was,
Uh-oh.
but we made a prediction. There's no jinxing, man.
I'm on table 3. I'm getting closer to the TV table. Nice out, Stacy. Well done. She is trying to outrun that spot. Shawna, again, only has to go to 3. So, this is a big deal.
Well, you can walk by the TV table on your way to your next match.
I know, right? I'll wave. I'll go touch it. Sometimes I just go sit with it. Get him, buddy.
Yeah, he's looking like he's feeling pretty confident,
I
too.
think so, yes.
He did not that look that he had on his face at Derby.
Derby's tough action, man.
Oh, dude. Yeah, no, but
It's
I mean,
tough,
there's just
yeah.
that awe look on his face at Derby.
Yes. I think we all have that. I can't. I was telling somebody just the other day about Derby how it's every table there's, especially downstairs. You kind of put the better players downstairs generally. And, boy, you can walk around downstairs. Every table is like something you're seeing on TV. It's amazing. Oh, we got the bad boy shirt. I like it.
We're ready for you. It looks good.
Looking good.
It's the best we can do, polishing a turd, man.
Oh, Rick.
He's so funny,
Rick.
dude. He's funny. He's up on the TV tag.
Oh, is he? Okay. Next.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I did
He's
that
like,
at-
I'm going to get a bad boy shirt because I'm going to be, because he don't want me to trash him too bad.
Oh,
He don't want me
that's
to pick
cool.
on him too bad.
I
so.
did that at Snoqualmie. I was on the TV table playing Stan, and I was guaranteed a fair amount of money at that point. And I thought, well, I'll buy me a bad boy shirt and wear it while I'm playing. It's the right thing to do. Give Rick Jones some love.
That was a good match.
That was a good match, wasn't it?
I remember
Yes.
that match.
Yeah.
I really like that location.
Me too, Rick.
I wish
Me
casinos
too.
would just quit changing management, dude.
Yes.
It's so crazy.
Yes. It makes communication, and I know you know this, but so people understand it. It makes communication with them so difficult when it comes to emails and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of logistics to putting on a tournament, and when you can barely get a hold of somebody, or where you're not getting
Well,
stuff.
and you find somebody that's interested in pool,
Right.
and they understand that, like for this location, right?
Yeah,
When
yeah.
we first tried to get this location, they
nice
were
try,
like,
Shawna.
and they wanted to charge a ton of money because
Right.
they're used to renting out the building for 5-6 hours.
Right.
So they make their money in a 2-3 hour period. So when you come to them and you go, hey, I want to be here for a week, they're thinking, well, we got to charge this amount of money and da 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 da.
Right. It's hourly times a week,
right.
basically.
And it's like,
right.
nope,
Yeah.
I can't pay that. That's you're
Yeah.
way out of range. But they don't understand that. We're going to bring several hundred people, and they're going to be in the building all day long,
Right.
every day.
Right.
So they were really, I don't know. And then the first year we came out, let's just try it. Okay, we'll try. 3 days into the tournament, they're like, would you like to do a 3-year contract?
No way, really.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
cool,
with
man.
casinos, it's the same thing. I mean, they're used to do it. Most of those tiny casinos, like Snoqualmie, they're used to doing a concert.
Right.
Or a comedy routine,
exactly.
right?
Right.
So they think, oh, we'll go set up the room. We got to staff it big time.
Right.
But we're going to make this amount of money in 3 hours, and then everybody's going to go home.
Right.
But that's not how pool tournaments work.
It's a
and
different
they don't,
animal. Yeah.
really for us, it's like you don't have to staff anything.
Right.
Just get out of my way. I'll
Right,
come set up
right.
my tables.
Yeah.
Just be ready to feed them and give them.
I was going to say selling food and drinks. Yeah, get
Yeah.
your bartender. All right, Stacy.
So
She's trying to make that not a problem ball. I think she's trying to bump that a little more.
Yeah. So when you're dealing with a casino like that, and you got a guy that loves pool, gets it.
Right.
You do a couple of events, and then he moves on to another job, and you get some new person in that doesn't know anything about pool. And well, are you going to pay us this much? No, you guys are earning way more than that.
Right.
Well, we want a guarantee. Okay, well, I can't guarantee anything. If the last year hasn't told everybody, there's no guarantees.
Right.
I don't know what to tell you.
And a place like this, I can't imagine they're booked every week either. I mean, you might as well have a pool tournament, right? I mean, yeah, and, just hard to believe that they're booked every week.
Yeah, well, I mean, do they even do stadium concerts anymore?
No, not right now.
I mean, these guys,
definitely not.
way less equipment, right?
Nice shot.
That was nice. Way less equipment now. They just pop into a little casino, do 2-3 nights, go the next town, 2-3 nights.
Right. I think she's got to bank the 10 ball here, or hold up big time and play some sort of a safety. I think honestly her best move is to play a safety. Put that cue ball in the middle of the bottom rail. Some version of that.
I mean, if you're gonna play the safety, I like trying to. I can't tell if she can or can't. Can she? No, she can't. I was gonna say thin it, but she can't. And 3 rail behind the 8, but I don't think she can.
Yeah,
the shadow looks like it's
Yeah.
not doable.
Yeah.
But maybe just bank the 13 and kind of draw back to the 8. I want to try to get ball in hand because of where the 12 and the 10 are sitting.
Yes.
Ball in hand gives you the definite guarantee.
No, I agree. Yeah, if she could somehow snuggle behind that 8 ball, that would be the best. How's our chat room doing?
They're doing all right.
Driving you guys crazy. How y'all doing?
James
We're doing good,
says you can
hanging in?
guarantee you can find somewhere else. Yeah, that's a little tougher gig than you think.
Oh, sorry, Jared.
It might be better now. After this COVID thing, there might be a lot more opportunities to get locations. But, yeah, before it, it's tough to get plays. Everybody's booked. Like I said, there's, I mean, all the new talent of music that's come up, and then you turn and you see Sammy Hagar still touring at 77.
Right.
You know, all the bands I grew up with are still touring, so there's all these.
Hey, I got a match in 10 minutes, big guy.
All right, man,
I'm
go
gonna
win.
get a Pepsi and a Kit Kat.
Yeah, go
Thank
win,
you.
dude.
I like
Good
her
options there. Keep the chocolate off the glasses. You're good. Well, that is the gift Stacy wanted right there. definitely wanted that, needed that ball in the hand. Now it's just a matter of shoot this ball in the side pocket and draw back so you got the 10 next. Hey, Yvonne, how you doing? I miss everybody this year. I told Bonnie I can't even have a drink or something because I'm afraid I'll run around and just hug everybody. Get all emotional. Locked up in the house for 13 months. And I don't know where you guys, what happened in everybody else's area, but they wouldn't even let us go to the park or the lake or nothing. I mean, basically, the only things that were open were the grocery stores and gas stations. The prizes, I have not done the payouts for singles yet. I haven't been able to get a break yet, but probably another hour or so. About 25% of the field will get paid out. And I need to get on it pretty quick. Hopefully Kenny will come over and help me commentate the next round so that I can do the payouts while we're commentating the Al-Rawi and Sorrell match. But if you go to CTS On Demand, you can click on the brackets for the divisions that I've done the payouts. They're on there. Oh, no way. Oh. And really, what that was a great shot. Just if she shoots that softer, the draw will take on the cue box. She would have probably hit the rail just before the side pocket. Everybody's got to shoot a little softer. The turnout was fairly good. I mean, it was kind of where I expected for this tournament based on, the world just now opening up. And, I mean, if we could have held this event a month later, I think it would have been twice as big. But pretty good. I think total singles, I want to say, was almost 200 men and women combined. Like 58 teams combined. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huh. She does play quick. Don't have to worry about no shot clock around Shawna. She makes up her mind fast, gets down and fires. There's nothing wrong with playing that fast. My only critique about her speed would be is she does not have the same routine. And that opens the door for those little misses of shooting a little this way, shooting a little that way. Those kind of things. Overcutting, missing the ball. See, she just two-pumped that one and goes. The couple shots before, it was 3 or 4 pumps and go. A couple shots, I think she took like one practice, just pull back and fire. So that inconsistency is what gets you in trouble. interested in making sure that it's fair. Fargo is. Yeah.
And then do y'all do it to where the low man has to be a sub?
No, they don't have to be a sub.
Okay, they don't. Okay.
No, but your core, yeah. I can explain it better later tonight.
Okay.
I'm not, you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, hill hill. For all of you out there that think Fargo doesn't work. Hi. Okay, hill hill, here we go, folks. This is it. They are on the winner's side. No, wait, hold on before I speak too much. Yep, they're still on the winner's side. I was looking at the next score sheet. But they are on the winner's side, so. Yes, the Fargo's between these two. Stacy is a 398 and Shawna is a 301. So 97-point difference. Didn't see your dance. Alrighty. This one's almost done. Yeah, Muhammad he's ready for us to talk about him. There you go. Not jacked up. Not jacked up. I prefer the 4 here, but if she'd have made the 2, that wouldn't have been too bad. She might have hit the 8 though. if she made the 2, because she would have hit that thinner, which would have meant the cue ball would have come down here just a little farther. But it still might have ended up a fairly okay bump. I mean, if she landed on the 4 and it was straight up in the corner, she could go off the rail off that 14 or 15 up there and clear the 3. That would have been real good. I may be even tempted to shoot that shot right now. Just shoot the 4 off the rail off the 15 with a little bit of speed. All you got to do is get that 15-3 to split apart. Hill. Next matchup will be Muhammad Al-Rawi and Jeff Sorrell. That's a winner side in the gold division. Well, Shawna, I would shoot the what is that? 14? Yeah, 14-11 combo. 14-13. I think that's the 11. I don't know. Now shoot the 9 in the side. What's the odds of playing around with the computers and getting one of the commentators on the stream table? Oh, we'll probably get one of the commentators to play. Well, 2 of them, Boombox and Mike D, are playing in the tournament, so we might get one of them up there, if that's what you're asking. Oh! Pressure's building up. The nerves kicking in. Hey. So when this match is over, we'll take about a 10-minute break. I'm going to try to switch cameras and computers. And then we'll be back up, so don't go too far away. Oh. Evil leave. Evil leave. Uh, oh. Uh-oh. Well. Wow. All right, folks. Well, there it is. I do appreciate everybody tuning in to Bad Boys TV. Like I said, we'll be going live here shortly. We got Rawi. He's already jumped up there, but I'm gonna kick it off here in a second and switch over the cameras and everything. But Shawna wins that set. Stacy's still in the tournament. She'd come back and get some revenge on him. So thanks for tuning in.